Welcome everybody to another edition of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. Today we're going to make pesto. Basil pesto, which is native and originates from the Genovese region of Italy. For this, it's very simple. If you never tried it before, you got to try it. It's very simple. I've got 2 cups of compressed fresh basil leaves. If you got a garden, it's best to get out of the garden. If not, you can get it at the market. I've got a 1/4 cup of Parmigiano cheese. I've got about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of pine nuts. And I've got a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and we may need a little more than that. And we're going to have a little bit of salt too that we're going to do. We're going to taste it as we make it to make sure we got enough salt. So let's get together and let's start making this. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to add in your 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Next, you're going to add in your pine nuts. Next, we're going to process the pine nuts and the olive oil together. Next, we're going to crush in 1 clove of garlic. And we're going to pulse and process this all together. Now we're going to add in all of our basil leaves. And we're going to process this by pulsing. We'll take a look at it, and now we're going to process it on high. At this time, you're going to check, and you can see this a little dry, so we're going to add a little more olive oil. And we're going to reprocess on high. Now we're going to look and see if it's the consistency that you like. I like mine just like this. Now we add in the Parmigiano cheese. And we process. After about 10 seconds of processing, we see it's mixed pretty good. And now we're just going to taste. It needs about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And that's about it. So there you have it. That's all there is to make just a fantastic basil pesto. Take a good look at this. I'll put some pictures at the end of the video. And I mean, look at how nice and creamy this is. We're going to mix this with some spaghetti. I won't bother with you showing you how to do that. I think you know how to do that. But I'm going to mix it with some spaghetti, and I'm going to add some of those pictures as well. So I hope you really try this. It's really quick, it's really easy, and it's extremely fresh and very tasty. So now we've got the pasta that's made. We're going to take the pesto, and we're going to put it in the frying pan. We're going to move it around. Then we're going to take right out of the pot, reserving a cup of the pasta water. And we're going to take this nice hot pasta, and we're going to take and bring it right in on top of this pesto. And now we're going to mix this pesto and this pasta all together, and look how creamy this is. Oh my gosh, if you could smell the pesto, you can just get the hint of the garlic. You've got all of that Parmigiano cheese. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. Now we're going to add in just a little bit of that pasta water. Hear it sizzling, and we're going to continue mixing. Look at that cream. So now that this is all done, all we have to do is plate it. And so we're going to take, and I'm going to take a nice mound here. I'm going to plate this just nice like that. Up. A few strands got loose. Going to garnish it with a little basil. And there you have it, a perfect plate of pasta with basil Genovese style. I hope you try this. It's really fantastic. It's very simple, and it's really good and healthy for you too. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. I hope you come back and see me again. And I want to thank you all again for being here. Buon appetito, and goodbye, everybody.